targeted, okay? Now, I want to pull up, because this is the only, beside his YouTube channel, this guy, Sly Kane, last went live 2 days ago on Kick. As we covered all over his social media, a lot of it's gone private because he's from the Philippines and he was filming Vitelli's account. This account that means anyone that was associated with you by proxy are all and intimidating ordinary Filipinos. And one such incident, he joked, confident enough to say on yesterday's show, was called out by the president of the Philippines. So first of all, shout out to our entire Filipino audience, because here's a major update, okay? Because this is stuff that's going to get him beyond cooked. So Vitelli blasted by the Philippines president for humiliating Filipinos in public pranks. So Filipino President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has spoken out forcefully against the controversial Russian-American streamer. So he's not a U.S. citizen. So, you know, Trump ain't going to save him. And I look, listen, I don't know him.
Hey, what's up, Philly Don?
I don't
Good
really
job,
know how
man.
he
Good to
feels
see you in
about,
Miami.
citizens doing pranks. But I'm confident enough to say that even Putin himself would be like, yeah, he's done. He's done, boyo. So, continue on. So, following the vlogger's arrest for his disruptive antics around, again, Manila, Marcos' remarks delivered through his official YouTube vlog reflect growing public frustration towards nuisance streamers who create content by provoking or harassing, as we have seen before, harassing unsuspecting individuals, often for the sake of going viral.
It's going, man.
Vitelli, best known for his pranks and Kick live streams,
keep grinding,
which are extremely controversial again, is facing mounting criticism after several clips circulated online of him mocking and intimidating ordinary Filipinos. And one such incident, he jokingly threatened to rob an elderly woman at Global City. Another, he harassed a mall security guard, even attempted to ride away on a stranger's motorcycle. His behavior, filmed and uploaded for entertainment, has now prompted both legal action and strong condemnation from the highest levels of government. And when you have, the president of the country in your target, that means anyone that was associated with you by proxy are also going to be targeted, okay? Now, I want to pull up, because this is the only, beside his YouTube channel, this guy, Sly Kane, last went live 2 days ago on Kick. As we covered all over his social media, a lot of it's gone private because he's from the Philippines and he was filming Vitelli's antics, and now they're looking for him. But there's a social media blackout. Instagram, private. X account. This account doesn't exist. I'm sorry, hold on. Check this out. Even TikTok. This account is private. Says a lot for somebody who's currently on IMDb as well. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. Let me go ahead and take that down here for a second. I did have his IMDb profile there. Sorry about that. Let's go and pull that up there. IMDb profile. Like, here's the thing. If you're a public figure, you gotta let everyone know, like, hey, guess what, buddy? Guess what? People are looking for you. And this is an election season. I'm going to say that again. This is an election season in the Philippines. I have had countless people from the Philippines comment on my 2 videos on this, on how cooked these 2 guys are. He's not only just beyond cooked, he is triple cooked, okay? This is, it's hilarious in many ways. And there's a lot of people commenting on this, because when you are a bully and you want to harass people, you're going to get confronted. There's always going to be that person to say, yes, I will confront you. President Marcos also added that the Filipinos are often taken advantage of due to the reputation of patience and kindness. But this should no longer be the reason to tolerate abuse. We must fight the bullies. The government is with you to put these people in place. I hope this will serve as a lesson to those who try to enter the Philippines to humiliate and make fun of our countrymen, he stated in no uncertain terms. The Department of Tourism echoed this stance, with Secretary Cristina Frasco noting, we campaign for the world to love the Philippines, but that love and respect must be reciprocated. So no, Vitelli's not going to be deported. And they're looking for his homie. Now, the only thing right now, a lot of his YouTube videos right now, the comments have been turned off. There's only one video where I found one comment so far. Again, there's a lot of content on his YouTube page. It's the one that has 30 million views. The most recent comment is, the government's looking for you, boy. They're looking for him. They're looking for him. They're
What about
looking
Discord?
for him.
Have you gone on Discord?
See, the thing is, how is it that anyone who is there with Vitelli and film this and say that this is acceptable behavior? This requires somebody to get knocked out, and I don't like violence. I'm a peaceful man, but how is it that any person who is a cameraman or live streaming this event, how is it that any single red cent was worth all this embarrassment in your own backyard?
Follow me.
Wait.
I need toilet, please, toilet, please. I'm about to take a shit. No. This is not how you make a burger. Show me how you do it. Don't worry, brother. I got it. Don't worry. I'm the manager. My name is Vitaly McDonald. Ronald McDonald is me. The manager told me to cook. We need some salt and pepper. So maybe you look for it. All right, let's go. I got salt. Give me salt.
There's no that. No, that's all.
Can I have salt, please, sir?
Now, all these people in the Philippines are just trying to do their job, all right? It's McDonald's, okay? Look, hey, sometimes if I'm hungry, whatever. If I need to get a burger, whatever. But see, all these people, they're working. They're minding their business. They don't need some, quote-unquote, shock content creator.
What happened with Biden, man?
And cause trouble, because
Which
accidents
Biden
happen.
speech?
This is one of many. It's one of many. And this is why you have to stand up to these people. Because these news and streamers, what they do is they inspire other jackasses to do the same thing. Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, Thailand, all these countries, absolutely beautiful. Rich with culture, food, music, and people. I've been to Japan twice in my life.
Yeah, Japan's
I've taken very beautiful
nice
photos.
country.
I've had friends who live there. I have family who also lives there. Everything about it is beautiful, and it's being tainted by the likes of scumbags like this, who do this for clicks and views. Do this because they think it's okay.
Sir, don't worry. I'm cooking.
He's 34 years old. Red Fox Punks, you're asking how old is this idiot? He is 34 years old. 34 years old. 34 years old. 34 years old. 34 years old, but it gets worse. It gets worse because, remember, Vitaly, when he made his comeback, because originally he had a very large YouTube channel, #1 prank, channel back in the early 2010s, the wild western days of YouTube. He had a crash out, got drunk or high or something, and assaulted a woman, attacked a woman while she was jogging. Had some comebacks, come downs, and had a big comeback on Kick. Doing that whole kind of catch a predator kind of thing, right?
Yep.
And of course, him probably signing a deal with Kick, he was able to make some money. Kick probably giving him some money on the side. Who knows what's really in the contract, right? It's all in the contract, because when you're an in real life streamer, you have to be streaming 24/7, which is why Sly Kane is cameraman. Hey, listen, you gotta get those views up, right? But see, people are kind of looking for Sly Kane, okay? They're looking all over for social media. That's why a lot of social media accounts have been turned to private. If you're on IMDb, you're a public figure. You want people to know you and hire you for music events, for acting gigs, or anything like that, right? Right. But see, Vitaly, there's other videos coming out now. More stuff showing just how scummy he is. I mean, he did a series on Kick, like doing Catch a Predator kind of thing, like Chris Hansen.
Text me, okay? What's up? Okay, I would love to feel those racism like You call the police. I'm fucking scared of you. Bitch ass. Hi, ladies. What's your name? How young are you, by the way? How young is she?
This guy is going up to women, harassing women in the Philippines, doing scumbag behavior. As it's been told to me in the comment section for my YouTube video, and what I've been also finding out online, is that more charges are coming down to Vitaly. But see, the thing is, somebody like this has ego and pride, and this is the problem when somebody who is so used to getting away with things, because remember, you know, he got arrested in Egypt for climbing on top of the pyramids, which is something you just don't do. Same guy who's now banned from every single major sports arena, especially football sports arenas, you know? He's banned from them. Banned from them. But he was able to get away with it. Why? Because I guess he felt like the consequences of his actions would never come back to haunt him. But now in the Philippines, it's a different story. And just so you all understand, I mean, this guy, his diet, I don't know what he's doing to juice himself up, because I remember Vitaly from the 2010s being a little bit thinner than what we see now. But this is what he thinks. He thinks that because he's done quote-unquote good, he can also
what do you guys think of
be a bully.
Vitaly?
Weedors left in the chat. And we picked almost a 6K today. I'm happy with that. I'm going to lock myself from the cops. The only way they're going to come through here is through fucking AK-47 shootout. I'll tell you that much. Alright, here we go.
You guys fuck, man.
And that's him making that comment before he got arrested. If you don't think this won't be played in the courts, you are gravely mistaken, Vitaly. And not to mention, there's going to be a 2 to 3 year service period, okay? They gotta get the paperwork and administrative stuff going on in the Philippines. Shout out to Legal Mindset for that information. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of great work. And then come the charges. So while he's waiting for the court date, because the Philippine system is backlogged, it's backlogged. Okay? It's like backlog. Like there's a whole bunch of cases before Vitaly. He's gonna be in the jail. Now, I don't know how he's going to make it by, because I've seen some of the documentary videos of some of those prisons in the Philippines, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I have seen what they look like. If anyone wants to know what hell looks like, take time out of your day and check out some of those documentaries.
What? I'm getting feedback from the mods that the content might be getting too much. Helping people is too much. No, okay, I'm not even gonna read it out loud. We're gonna have a big talk. That's crazy. What am I? I'm not even. Too much. Mods, kick.
Vitaly will have a wonderful future, nut to butt in prison.
Nut to butt.
Actually, that's how they sleep.
Crazy, man.
I can't play that video because we'll be hit with copyright. But yes, nut to butt. Nut to butt, nut to butt, nut to butt. That's how I'm. One guy, I saw him put like a fanny pack in front of his, and then behind him too, so he has like somewhat protection. So yeah.
Moderators, really? My content's too much. Helping people is too much. Oh, thank you guys for the W stream, bro. I'm gonna talk to the big boss. I'm gonna talk to the big boss. Fuck. W stream, thank you guys. I appreciate it, man. I can't believe it. Call the big boss, I will. Call the big boss. 25, 33, 34. You mean I'm just fucking printing? That's why the content's too much. How come you guys don't tell the big boss what I do? Moderators, King moderators, if you're in the chat, how come you don't tell Eddie, how come you don't tell the big boss, other names, Akila and everybody, what I do on Kick? Yo,
it's because people seen this before. Now, what is he talking about? Occasionally, he'll give money out to people. Be like, oh, look, I'm giving money out. I'm doing good. I gave money to a charity.
Fuck
And then he goes
camera.
right back to harassing.
Always is out
Good
of
and bad.
focus. I'm gonna have to
Let's,
fix
first of all, you're
camera
breaking
settings.
laws in another country. Just because you're paying off or donating to charity doesn't make the crime that you did go away. That's what he's talking about. And he's done this before. So the moderators on Kick, listen, everyone can have their opinions on when they see stuff like this, like, uh-oh, because Kick is in a lot of trouble because of people like Johnny Somali and these other streamers. So when I see stuff like this, here he is defending his actions, saying like, oh, I give money. Look all the good I do. Look all the harassment that you're doing. Can you imagine if that was your sister, your mother, your aunt, your grandma being threatened, saying, oh, I'm going to rob you, or how old are you? I want to do this to you, I want to do that to you. Can you imagine if that was one of the women in your family? Can you imagine? And then it's live for all these scumbags to laugh at? Shout out to the Filipino people.
Charlie's changing lives. He's gambling with losses and wins and helping lives. As soon as they do something wild, it's, have you ever, did you say anything to them? What I'm actually doing? Exactly, bro. I'm on Kick for a reason. WK, W Eddie, W everybody on the team. Whoever the fucking mods are, now I know Aiden Ross was pissed, bro. Too much. Isn't a Kick supposed to be a platform where you can express yourself and do whatever you want? And I love Kick to death. He gave me an opportunity. I love steak. Well, you only notice the bad. What
What's
about the
up,
good?
Josh?
What about the good? Have you told the team what I do? Exactly. You only notice the wild stuff. What's wild? What's wild? Messing with security guards in the Philippines? I will never ruin Kick's reputation. Thank you, guys. What is happening, bro? Let's go back to the numbers. I can't wait to talk to you. I'm gonna text. I'm furious right now.
Why in the heck?
Shadow.
Someone thinks
Once
they
you
can
get
go
paid
the
really
wrong side of the
well,
road.
Shadow, once I get paid really well and do a recap of my last 4 streams in Philippines for Eddie and the big bull bosses up there and Aquila and stuff. Who wants to do a recap? Who wants to get paid very well? Who wants to get paid very well and make a trailer or whatever and send me a private link on my X community? Who wants?
So when Torwin in my live stream chat said, hey, if I kick you in the balls and give you $20, it's all good. No, again, but that's a good analogy. It's a very good analogy. And again, shout out to my chat for acknowledging who this scumbag is. Now, there probably won't be any more updates about Patelli anytime soon because, videos like this are going to get out there, and you better believe that a judge and the prosecution are going to see this. And whoever that person is, Sly Kane, well, he better keep his head on a swivel because they're still looking for him. I don't know if they brought him in just yet, but he's got a lot to answer for.
Yep.
I mean, think about it. You're in the Philippines. You live in the Philippines. You know what the laws are. And yet you get paid by this guy. You think it might be worth it to see him harass your own people? I've seen and I've gotten the feedback from a lot of people from the Philippines who have been commenting on our videos saying, yeah, what this guys have done, what these two have done is wrong. It's abuse. It's harassment. And here he is saying, oh, look at the money I do. And then he's begging to Kick. Listen, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, I'm gonna include all of them. You got a very serious decision to make. Because if you want to continue doing business overseas, you can't have these guys going up to people, stealing property, harassing women, men, children, anything of that nature, and think that what, you're going to be unscathed by this? It's called accountability. And it's stuff like this that really hurts other content creators because these scumbags are hurting people who want to visit these countries and enjoy the music, culture, people, everything, okay? Your brands are also being shined a light here because now Telly and anybody else who's associated for him, it's not going to be fun. It will definitely be in the circle of no bueno.
Relax, lady, relax. Beamer. She thinks she owns the streets or what? Just for you, I'm going to be driving a little bit slower. spacing it out, my front camera. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks.